She came back. The crowd exploded. And then, just like that, it was over. What happened to Bianca Belair on Raw will leave you speechless. Stay with me, because this one hits different. Welcome back to Wrestling Streams, the channel where we bring you the hottest, most up-to-date news from the world of professional wrestling, and today, we have a story that has the entire WWE Universe shaken to its core. Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE. One of the most gifted, most electrifying, most beloved athletes in WWE history. A Grand Slam champion. A WrestleMania main event performer. A superstar who, every single time she steps through that curtain, commands the room. She was supposed to be back. She was back. The crowd erupted. The energy in the arena was electric. And then, in what can only be described as one of the most heartbreaking moments in recent WWE memory, Bianca Belair's return was cut cruelly short. Here's everything we know. Before we get to the jaw-dropping return, let's rewind the clock and talk about how we even got here. Bianca Belair had been sidelined due to injury, a moment that sent shockwaves through the WWE locker room and devastated fans worldwide. Whether it was the result of the relentless punishment her body takes night after night on the road, or a freak accident during a match, the bottom line was clear: one of WWE's brightest stars was forced to step away from the ring. The silence from Bianca's side was telling. No social media workouts. No cryptic WWE teases. Just absence. And for a performer as dominant and as present as the EST, that absence was deafening. The WWE Universe held its breath. Weeks passed. Then more weeks. Speculation ran wild online. Return timelines were floated. Hopes were raised and sometimes dashed. Fans who had watched Bianca rise from NXT to become one of the most decorated women's champions in modern WWE history were left wondering, when would their EST come home? And then it happened. Monday Night Raw delivered what may have been one of its most emotionally charged moments in recent history. The lights, the music, that iconic hair. Bianca Belair was back. The pop from the crowd was massive, the kind of reaction that sends chills down your spine, the kind that reminds you why professional wrestling is unlike anything else in entertainment. Fans on their feet, signs waving, chants filling the arena. In that single moment, everything felt right again. Bianca looked incredible. She looked ready. She looked like a woman on a mission, like someone who had spent every moment of her time away plotting her comeback, sharpening her focus, and preparing to reclaim her spot at the top of the women's division. For a brief, beautiful window, the WWE Universe had their EST back. And then everything changed. Details are still emerging, but what we know is this: Bianca Belair's return to in-ring action was short-lived after she suffered what appears to be a re-aggravation or a new injury setback in connection with her comeback on Raw. Whether it happened during a segment, a confrontation, or during physical action in the ring, the outcome was the same. The EST was hurt again. The moment the news broke, social media erupted. Fans expressed their disbelief, their heartbreak, and their concern for Bianca. Fellow WWE superstars shared messages of support. The wrestling community, which can sometimes feel divided on everything, united almost immediately in wishing the EST a speedy and full recovery. WWE has not yet released an official detailed statement regarding the severity of the injury or a projected timeline for Bianca's return, which, as any seasoned wrestling fan knows, can sometimes signal that the situation is being handled carefully and that the company is awaiting full medical evaluations. This is a developing story, and Wrestling Streams will keep you updated every step of the way. Let's take a step back and really talk about what's at stake here, because this isn't just about one superstar's health. This is about the soul of the WWE Women's Division. Bianca Belair is not just a championship collector. She is a draw. She is the kind of performer who elevates every program she's in, who makes the person across from her look better, and who brings legitimacy and spectacle to every match she participates in. Her athletic ability, those KOD finishers, those displays of raw power, that Braid used as a weapon, is genuinely one of a kind. But beyond the athletics, Bianca represents something bigger. She has become one of the most prominent black women in the history of WWE. Her WrestleMania 37 victory over Sasha Banks was a landmark moment not just for women's wrestling, but for sports entertainment as a whole. Children look up to her. Adults are inspired by her. She is, in every sense of the word, a role model. When Bianca Belair is missing from WWE programming, there is a very real, very noticeable void. And that's not hyperbole, that's just the reality of how valuable she is to this company. So where does WWE go from here? In the short term, the women's division on both Raw and SmackDown will need to adjust. Creative plans may need to be reshuffled, championship programs reconsidered, and rivalries restructured around Bianca's absence. For Bianca herself, the priority is simple: health first, always. No title, no match, no rivalry is worth risking long-term damage. The WWE Universe, no matter how much they want to see their EST in the ring, understands this. We all want Bianca back for the long haul, not rushed back for a short-term pop. The road to recovery can be long and mentally taxing, but if there is one superstar in WWE who has the drive and determination to come back stronger than ever, it is Bianca Belair. When she does, and she will, the WWE Universe is going to be ready to give her the ovation she deserves. This is a tough day for wrestling fans everywhere. Nobody wants to see one of the industry's brightest stars sidelined, especially after the electric excitement of a surprise return. But this is also a moment to rally behind Bianca Belair, to show her the love and support she deserves, and to trust that her story is far from over. The EST of WWE doesn't quit, she doesn't back down, and she will be back. Here on Wrestling Streams, we'll have every update and every development in this story covered for you in real time. If you want to stay on top of all the biggest breaking news in professional wrestling from WWE to AEW and everything in between, then hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join our growing community of passionate wrestling fans. Drop a comment below and let us know, what does Bianca Belair's return mean to you? And which rivalry do you most want to see her in when she comes back? We read every comment. We see you, and we'll see you in the next one. This is Wrestling Streams. We never stop watching.